Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. On a previous video I had mentioned that I was going to be updating some of the plants, some anubias here. On this piece of driftwood, mopani wood, I just added some additional plants and trimmed off some of the dying leaves or yellowing leaves that were previously there. So I just added, I believe this is Bartier variety, nice pointy green leaves. I noticed that some of the cribs have done well throughout, but I had stopped using CO2 probably at least 8 months ago. For us, as I mentioned before, I had done some work on the floors and had not rerouted some of the tubings. I recently started adding CO2 a few days ago, so I'm playing with that. One of the tanks, there was some cracked tubing that I just recently received, and also I've had some issues with the 60-gallon. I have a bunch of Buenos tetras there. These guys are very lively, beautiful bunch. I like them. They're very active. They're like little piranhas. As far as the plants, I've tried different plants, but they do love munching on the plants. Originally I had them on the 120 gallon, and they did quite a number on some of the plants. So I had a group of 17. It was a nice school, very active, and they school very nicely together, especially on a long tank. I returned them to the store, but later I got them again, and I have been trying different plants. They do a number on the plant. They love their plants, and they love steak and salad, as Stefan from Lush and Salty Aquarium visits his channel. He has some beautiful planted tanks. He was, I guess, making fun a little bit. Danny from Danny Aquatics had was feeding leaf of romaine lettuce and worms. So he says, oh great, the steak and salad. So these guys who are omnivores, they do love the steak and salad. And as you see, this plant here, they're very round. The leaves are round. That you see this nice pointy leaf. This other large Anubia. You see this other one that just passed out of screen. The leaf around it, they lost the point because they will work on the leaves. They've been working on this one. This is also a new planted anubias, rounded tip, as you saw in the previous tank. The plant at the back, that tall one, was part of a mother plant. I replaced it and rejoined it here back in the 65-gallon tank. This Acara was recently took him out of observation and treatment. He's doing very nicely here with the barb. Nobody's bothering anybody. He's as active as they are. He's back and forth all the time, and I have two younger ones that are also quarantining, and they've have quite a few weeks to go. These are other lower anubias, but they work on those. They seem to bother more of the higher anubias. I received this new plants. These are also anubias, Bartieri. This is some other plant. These came relatively okay. This one did not make it, whether it was shipped badly or just the weather affected it. The other ones were fine. So the heating pack was warm, and so they did not overall. They look fairly good. So I'll be adding them to the 120. Here's the CO2 back in action finally. After a few months, you see the difference with the blue, and it's sort of a light green color now, which is just perfect. Look, when I first started, this tank was on Christmas Eve of 22, so it's been there more than 8 months. At this current drop rate, they both seem to be doing well. Only the 60-gallon and the 60-gallon and the 120 currently have CO2 running. I have to set up the 65. This pleco here enjoying a piece of butternut squash. I will leave you with him eating there, and thanks again for stopping by. I will update you later on progress in the CO2. If you have not done so, please subscribe, share, like, and press the notification bell. Thank you for your support and visiting our channel.